Okay, so if you are just joining us, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell. And also don't forget to check out the other videos in the description section. You're going to see a playlist where all the questions have been solved. Now, question 4a says, find the equation of line which passes through point A, that's minus 3 and 4, and which is parallel to the line 3x plus 4y minus 15y equal to 0. Now, the first thing you need to note in this question, it talked about a parallel line, and it said a line was given, and it said point A, which is minus 3, 4, which is parallel to the line 3x plus 4y minus 15. Now, one thing you need to understand about parallel lines is they have the same slope. So all parallel lines have equal slope. So from here, we can say 3x plus 4y minus 15 is equal to 0. So the first thing we're going to do is look for the slope for this line. So collecting like terms, trying to represent this in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, where this is our equation of line. So this is going to be 4y will be equal to, collecting like terms, this is going to be minus 3x. Now, minus 15 is going to now become plus 15. Notice 3x came over to become what? Minus 3x. Now, at this point, you divide both sides by 4 so that we can get our y. So this is going to be 4y over 4 is equal to minus 3x over 4 plus 15 over 4. So from here, you can now get y is equal to minus 3 over 4 all into x plus 15 over 4. So from here, we can now say our slope is going to be, which is m, is going to be what? Minus 3 over 4. So now we know the slope of our line, and we can now use the slope and the point given. We have our m to be what? Minus 3 over 4. And we have our point A to be what? Minus 3 comma 4. Where this represents, this is x1 and this is what? y1. So now, for our equation of line, we need to get the intercept of the new line we are looking for. So our new equation is going to be what? Y is equal to what? Mx plus, this is now going to be c, where our x is this, and our y is this, and our m is going to be the slope. So this is going to be where y is going to be 4 is equal to, now it's going to be minus 3 over 4 in bracket, x is going to be what? Minus 3 plus c. So with this, we can now get the intercept of our line. Now let's solve this. This is going to be 4 is equal to minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 is going to give us what? 9 over 4 plus c. Therefore, collecting our like terms, 4 minus 9 over 4 is going to give us c. So we can now find the LCM. This is going to be, that's 4. 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times 4 will give us 16 minus 4 into 4 is 1. 1 times 9 will be 9 is equal to c. Now 16 minus 9, it's going to give us 7. So this, our c is going to be 7 over 4. Therefore, the equation of our line, it's now going to be, y is equal to, now remember our m is still what? Minus 3 over 4, which is minus 3 over 4x plus, now our c is now what? 7 over 4. So this is the equation of our line. Now some questions might likely need you to actually represent it in another form. So that will make me go ahead and say, in order to get this, you can multiply all through by 4. So this is our final answer. This is our final answer. But for some options, you might need to multiply all through by 4, and you're going to get 4y is equal to, this will be minus 3x plus, this will be 7. That's multiplying all through. When you multiply all through by 4. Okay, so we want to get this on a single equation. So this is going to be 4y plus 3x collecting like terms minus 7 is equal to 0. So this is also another option to the answer. So I want you to know that these two things are equal. They are equal. So one is just making y the subject of the formula, y the other one is representing it as a full-time equation. Okay, now the question B says the point P, Q, and R are 5, minus 3, minus 6, 1, and 1, 8 respectively. Show that these points form an isosceles triangle. Now, what do you understand as an isosceles triangle? An isosceles triangle is a triangle that has two sides equal. So, once you understand this concept, then in order to prove that this is an isosceles triangle, let's draw isosceles triangle. Okay. So that means this side is equal to this side and is not equal to this side. So two sides are equal. So all we need to do is calculate the distance between two sides and to confirm if the two sides are equal. Now, how do you find the distance between two lines? Distance between two lines can be given as square root of x2 minus x1 all square plus y2 minus y1 all square. So once you understand this concept, solving this question can now be easy. So all you need to do is choose 2 points at a time and apply this formula. So the first one we're going to choose is P and Q. Okay, so calculating the distance, the distance between P and Q, we are going to do that 5, minus 3 and minus 6, 1. Okay, so to find the distance, D is going to be square root of, we will now have, this is x2, that's our x2 here is going to be minus 6, this will now be minus 5 all square plus, then y2 minus y1 is going to be 1 minus 3 all square. Now D here is going to give us square root of minus 6 minus 5 will give us 11. That's this is going to give us minus 11 square plus this will be 1. We'll have 1 minus. Okay, sorry, this is a minus 3. So let's take that. So this is minus 3. Now 1 minus minus 3 is going to give us 4. So this is 4 square. So D is going to be 11 square. No, when you square the minus is going to go out. So this is going to be 11 square will give us 121 plus 4 square is going to give us 16. Therefore, D is going to give us square root of 121 plus 16 is going to give us 1 plus 6 is 7, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 137. So now we've gotten that. Let's look for the distance between P and R, and P and R is, we have 5, minus 3, and we have 1, 8. So our D is going to be square root. You apply the same formula. Now x2 minus x1 is going to be, this will be 1 minus 5 all square plus, we have 8 minus 3 all square. So this is D is going to be square root of 1 minus 5 all square will give us a minus 4 square plus 8 minus 3 will give us 11 square. Now notice that they are the same thing. So 4 square is going to give us this is 16 plus 121. So D is going to be square root of 137. Now we've established that two sides are equal, but it's not enough for us to judge the question, because let's check the third side to make sure it's not an equilateral triangle. So we're going to look for the distance between Q and R, and Q and R, it's we have minus 6, 1 and 1, 8. So D is still going to be, we'll apply our formula. So x2 minus x1 will be 1 minus 6 all square plus we have 8 minus 1 all square. So D is going to be 1 minus 6 is going to give us 7 square plus 8 minus 1 is going to give us 1 minus 6 is 7. square, and 8 minus 1 is going to give us 7 square. So this is D will be 7 square plus 7 square. That's going to give us 49 plus 49. Therefore, our D is going to be square root of 9 plus 9 is 18. You write 8 and you carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 4. That's 98. Now you can see that two sides are equal. Therefore, with this, we have shown that the triangle is an isosceles triangle. Now, like I said, if this is your first time of hitting this channel, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you can get more updates from us. And don't forget to check the description link below so you can see other playlists, other questions that are still embedded in this playlist. So stay tuned as we solve more questions.